Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with Cthulhoops. Alright, so in our last episode, we had not one, but two raids from the Red Mule vasectomy people. Thankfully, we managed to actually win both, like completely unscathed. I think it was both completely unscathed. It might have been one completely unscathed, the other one slightly scathed. But anyways, we managed to survive. And no one had any lasting injuries, except for the people who invaded us, which meant that, of course, we have a lot of stock left in our long pork. Sorry, not a lot of stock left, but we have a lot of long pork in storage now, which is great. And we also managed to do a catch and release with the same three people, and got our goodwill with the Red Mule vasectomy people up to a positive now. So hopefully they won't be invading us anymore, which is fantastic. Ah, man. Good days, good days. Alright. So in this episode, we will continue with the construction of our northern Great Wall of the Jupiter Mining Corporation. I think this isn't completely in the middle, is it? Let me take a look here. Let's get some plans set out here. That's 37 on one side. Come on. 32 on the other side. It should be moved over a couple spots, but that's okay. It's fine. Lumi is having a major break risk? Why? Oh, the psychic drone. Is it going away? It's not caused by a crashed ship part, is it? No, I don't think so. I'm fairly certain it's just from the infernal engine or whatever fucking bullshit that is. Huh. Oh well. Hey, can we move this dead body? Sorry, this long pork out of here? It's kind of being wasted in the elements. Yeah, unfortunately our cow had a miscarriage because she was starving, which is really a huge shame because it takes him so long to get pregnant and shit. Man, I was really hoping that we could get some more female cows out, but that's fine. Is female cow redundant? Because I think cow just is. Wait, is cow the species? We call them bovines? Because I always thought cow was like female and bull was the male equivalent. Or am I wrong here? Or does cow just mean like the entire domesticated bovine species? Maybe. Probably. Clearly I have no idea what the hell I'm talking about, so. Right. Take everything I say with not a grain of salt, that's not enough. In fact, just take the entire packet of salt and just dump it all over your face. Because that's basically what you need to do, when you're listening to me. Anyways, we can probably build some more, excuse me. Yeah, we can probably build some more hydroponics farms. Wait, what's our energy consumption like right now? Consumption is, okay, so our hydroponics farms are taking the most, currently. But I think we got 5 geothermal generators going. And all these plants are now dying because of the cold. It is apparently fall, and I didn't even notice. Son of a bitch. Alright. Let's harvest these things. Again, with a corn. Fucking corn never makes it. Unbelievable. Jeez. It's just not the right place to grow corn, I think. Can we actually grow corn on these? No, we can't. Crap. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, come morning when we have the sun lamp on, I'll take a look at the electronics, or sorry, the energy consumption, and see if maybe it's viable for us to expand out our greenhouse. We're not consuming as much as we're producing, which is actually quite amazing. And the hydroponics basins aren't consuming as much as I thought they would be. They're still consuming a lot, don't get me wrong. But they're not consuming as much as I thought they would be, which is great. Okay. And of course, this does vary depending on the time of day and whatnot. And we have like 8 full batteries. And if we can probably get some more solar generators built, I'm thinking we should probably be able to support a much bigger greenhouse. Yeah. I think solar generators are probably the way to go and not wind turbines. Maybe? I don't know. Pirate merchant? The RT travelers? Okay, Lister? Time to trade with the pirate merchant. Call the pirate merchant, okay? Stop talking to Nighthawk. We could get some more neutramine or medicine. We can also get a steel arm. Does anyone need a steel arm? No, I think we're okay. Can we sell the Luciferium? Ah, right, it's not part of that. Okay, never mind. No, there's nothing I really want from these guys. Pirate merchants, get the hell out of here. And yeah, try to recruit huntsmen. It's obviously gonna take a little while, but... Hey, actually, can we get this telescope installed somewhere? Room outdoors, of course. So we'll try to get it installed maybe over here. There. Yeah, I think that's a good spot. This can be our little joy spot. We can play horseshoes, and then one of the horseshoes can, of course, ricochet off the wall, off the solar generator, and they hit the telescope, which will, of course, result in the biggest fight in the entire colony's history. And then people will start ripping each other's eyes out and eating them in front of each other, which is obviously the right way to deal with interpersonal disputes, of course. Thankfully, it's cold enough that it's not really deteriorating quickly, which is good. And it seems like our long pork is being consumed, which is fantastic. Not a big fan of the... Laker has gotten food poisoning from pork. Well, did you have the pork or the long pork? Because I think there's a bit of a difference in the quality of meat there. Why is Piccolo vomiting? Didn't say Piccolo had food poisoning. Oh, Piccolo did get food poisoning. Oh, sorry to hear that, Piccolo. Yeah, I mean, we don't necessarily need the corn. It's just, I feel like it'd be nicer to have like a nice variation in our diet and whatnot, but it's fine. Advanced Bionics is done. That's pretty much everything, I think. Holy shit. New technology level. Congratulations, a researcher just finished a research project which made your colony smarter. The new tech level is transcendent. We have ascended. We have ascended to the PC master race. Nice. Alright, and Cat is cutting the shit out of all the unused fabrics, or the shitty fabrics, or the dead man's clothing and all that shit, which is fantastic. And Lyra, I don't know if we can actually recruit Lyra. Yeah, I actually wouldn't mind having Lyra on our side, with the crafting and shooting being a decent spot there. Okay, Sva is busy beavering away, turning these steel slag chunks into usable steel, which is fantastic. So that frees up our little storage area. Great. Crichton, is he also doing some? Oh, he is actually doing some too. Nice. Good little trade-off of stuff here. Look! They've come to visit us! Look at that! We've got some visitors from the Red Mule vasectomy people, our former enemies. Have they come in to check on the living conditions of some of their prisoners of war? They've been sent by the United Nations to make sure that we're following the Geneva Conventions. Fantastic. Which... I don't even know where I was trying to go with that sentence, but apparently I started something. But anyways, in terms of our energy, how many components? 80 components? I think maybe we should wait until we have our kind of area built up before we... Okay, can you guys get started on that? That'd be great, thanks man. And then we'll also get started on this. Which side should we have them come in through? Let's have them come in through the bottom. No, wait. Right. I see. Okay, so that means they actually need to start from here instead. Yeah, we can do that. And then they'll end up over from this side. Do we want that? Yeah, let's do that, and then we can have our colonists station themselves here. Actually, we might need to move them up over here or something. and then have them blast these fools as they come in. Okay, that's good. Our Great Walls are starting to take shape, which is fantastic, but we need to get some flooring laid down here too. Let's go with concrete. That's great, and up to there, great. That way we don't have the trees to worry about, and then we can start laying down the deadfall traps. Gonna be made out of steel, and then we're of course going to have another steel crisis again. But that's fine, because actually, let's mine out all the steel. Let's mine out that too. Great. I think that's... Whoa! Forest fire. Smokey Bear's not gonna be happy about this. Well, whatever. We can eat Smokey Bear if we need to. Alright. We should probably get more plasteel, and we should probably try to get a ground penetrating scanner built. I'm just gonna go for it, even if we can't move it later on. Hopefully we should be able to, but even if we can't, it's okay, because I don't really see us doing too much with this workshop in terms of expanding it left and right because of the marsh and all that shit. I mean, eventually maybe we should. We could go with a moisture pump. Try to drain the swamp here. Yeah, let's do that, because I think this is one of the things that we can probably move later on. And the Red Mule vasectomy people are convinced. They're happy with the treatment of our prisoners of war. They have not seen the supply of long pork, though. So they're convinced that the prisoners are in fact being treated well and not being fed to the pigs. Poor wild boar. I think it's not mobile. Ah, shit. That really sucks. Looks like it can't hobble along without hooves. Damn. Well, not much we can do there. We can just make sure that it's comfortable. How are we doing with this? Got a good stock of everything, I think. Alright, that's fine. Okay, so they're laying down the concrete. Great. I kind of wonder how many steel traps we're gonna need. That's 54 steel traps for that little thing. I think it's maybe a little bigger. Maybe we might need 70 or so steel traps. I'm thinking 70 or 80. And to make that, we need 70 steel. So 70 times 80 is 560. 560 steel. Is that right? No, that's not right. That's 5,600. Never mind. Good grief. Jeez. That would have been if we were making like 8 traps or something. Then that would have been 560, but no. 5,600. Holy shit. That's a lot of steel. I'm thinking we'll probably be alright though. I think there's a lot of steel left in the map here. So it should be fine. We've also got more being mined out and brought back in. Hopefully. So yeah, we should be okay, I think. Let's get these steel slag chunks out of here so that we can smelt these down. That's great. Oh my goodness. God of rain? Hello? Can you rain down from the heavens and get rid of this forest fire? That is growing wildly out of control? Possibly? Oh, is it gonna rain? The sky's darkening a little bit. Maybe it's just the end times. No, it's just becoming night. Never mind. Jeez. Got excited for nothing. Alright guys, keep busy. You've got that wall part actually all done, which is great. But I'm thinking maybe we shouldn't start on the steel traps just yet. Let's try to get some more steel in our stock, in our reserves, before we actually go ahead with that. I'll get that mined out too, because I think we need to get another steel trap wall situation here. Yeah, I think that's good. This is looking decent. Not great, but it's looking decent. Got the moisture pump not made yet. Nope, no one's even bothered delivering resources to it. Fantastic. Love it. Yay. Can we get the corn out of here? Thanks. Harvested all this corn for nothing. What about the potato plant? Or potatoes here? Frozen won't spoil. Oh, no! Guys, emergency. Crichton, we need you to turn these on, man. Turn them on! Turn them on! All of them! Good grief. Oh no, I'm so sorry guys. These guys are sleeping out in the cold. Oh shit, I'm such an idiot. Alright, let's get those turned off. And the heaters, definitely turn these on. Boss, it's your time to shine, baby. I want you to start flicking those switches. Get to it. Yeah, it is cold in here, son of a bitch. Ugh, completely forgot. Oops. Haha. I'm an idiot. Oh no! Boss just interrupted Crichton and Bramble making love. This unholy union of man and machine. Of course, it's not a man, it's a woman. A woman and machine? I mean... then does that mean that, philosophically speaking, Crichton is just like a glorified sex toy? Possibly? But we don't want to tell him that. No, no, no. That seems a little harsh. So let's not tell him that. And I think we can probably turn this off too, yeah. Yeah, it's cold enough inside that we don't need to worry about the food going bad. Or the long pork going bad anytime soon. Great. Oh, just in time. This stuff was about to all freeze to death. Good grief. You know, sometimes I do impress myself. I am sometimes good at, you know, good on my feet or quick on my feet or whatever. Shut up. Never mind. I tried to compliment myself, but that clearly went nowhere. And I think it's not cold. Election underway. The election in the Jupiter Mining Corporation is now underway. The colony has selected a polling place from the available gathering spots, and colonists will go there to vote. Aha. Okay, so now they are, I guess, talking amongst each other to vote? Maybe? I think it was Vanthus, Bramble, who else? Squirrel, and someone. There was another one, there was another person. I think, yeah, Lumi was also a candidate. That's gonna be interesting. Or at least I think so. I think it's gonna be interesting, but I don't know. Maybe we should get a vent installed in these places. But let's not do that just yet. Let's do that when they're empty. In fact, we can probably do that with this. Yeah, we'll try to get these vents installed here. So that way this one heater can heat up the entire place. Actually, let's turn the heater off in here. We don't need this place to be warmed up. In fact, it's probably better if we don't. What is this? A sad intimacy. Okay, let me read this. This sculpture bears an artwork of a wild boar staggering around drunk without a care in the world. She is nearly unconscious, her tongue lolling out, drool dripping. The work is executed in a post-impressionistic style. The whole image is depicted by the careful arrangement of hundreds of tiny J's. What the fuck? This representation relates to the wild boar's extreme drunkenness on the 5th of September, 5503. When did that happen? But that's awesome. Tidal Blood. On this piece is an image of Ralph Miwino Brock practicing release with a grizzly bear as the grizzly bear thinks of the simpler days when she was a feral beast. Wow. The grizzly bear appears to be morphing into a... What the fuck? The work suggests the concept of violence. How? Well, I guess the release command is, I guess, violent in its nature, because it's released to, you know, savage some assholes. A dead herring sits in the upper part of the image. This portrayal relates to the training of the grizzly bear on the 11th of April, May. Wow, Ash Brambles. Wow. Holy shit. And also, I've been meaning to rename some of these guys. Okay. So, Nicholas Squirrel Rothaga. We will rename you to be... Wait. What kind of character is Nicholas? Or Squirrel? Pretty good shooter. We also got Boss. And then... not Sve, Bramble. Okay, so let's go with... And don't take this the wrong way or anything. I'm not I'm just randomly assigning names, not actually like looking at the stats and determining who's who, because I obviously don't really know you guys as well as I'd like to, or whatever. You will be Mara Kalos. Great. If you want your name to be reassigned, please let me know. Who's next? Strong? No, Boss. Boss, Barrack Boss Lions. You are Iexi. And Bramble? You are Maxwell. Perfect. Okay, so we've got, oh, election won by Lumi. Lumi was elected, what? Huh. She will now receive visits from her constituents in her room if she has one. If they have complaints, they will likely feel better after talking to her if she is good at talking to people and understanding their feelings. Having a beautiful room to meet them in won't hurt either. Keep a close eye on her. She has no one to complain to, and bearing the burdens of an entire colony can be hard, especially if things are going badly. Oh no. Then Lumi should not have been the one. Oh, she's neurotic. Ah, crapola. Okay, well, you know what? Let's get some wooden tables laid out in each of their beds. I feel like that's kind of necessary. Wild boar is pregnant. Fantastic. And let's get some tables. Sorry, some chairs laid out as well. Great. That should greatly improve everyone's happiness and whatnot, I think. What's a beauty rating on all these? Whoa! This excellent one is even better? Holy shit, then fine. Let's uninstall this. For sure. And then we'll get this thing installed in place of this thing. All made by Bramble. Huh. Bramble is turning into like a household name for artists and whatnot. What are you guys doing? Oh, you're dragging the steel slag chunks. Ah, I see. Shit, now all our storage is completely full up again. Crap. Well, this is a good thing because it means that we have a lot more steel to use at our disposal, which is great. Okay, can we get this all made, guys, if you don't mind? So that we can start laying down traps and whatnot. And also, we need to make this too, if you don't mind, guys. Whenever you have the time. Actually, no, it's just they're busy dragging all the steel slag out of the elements. That's on me. I should maybe have not prioritized that job. Oh, the wild boar's helping out. Nice, that's awesome. Holy shit. Miwino, my goodness, man. You are like one of the MVPs of this entire colony because you're like, you've got your wild boars that are doing all the work. You know, risking their life and limb for the safety of our colony and all that shit. Holy crap. It's awesome, man. Yeah, let's get all the other guys trained up too. Wild Boar 17 is unfortunately incapable of walking around because she's lost various body parts. I'm thinking maybe we should just put her out of her misery. Yeah, I don't think she's gonna get pregnant. Well, with her missing her said limbs, but I mean, it gives me no pleasure to assign that boar to death. But it is what it is. Oh right, you were formerly boss. It's gonna take a little while to get used to these guys' names again. But Iexi, if you could please help out with the cleaning of the colony. It's a giant, filthy mess, as you can probably tell. And now all of our plants are dying because of the cold. That is... Oh my goodness, no! The cloth is about to all go bad. Guys, please. Please haul this urgently. Oh no. It's all deteriorating rapidly. Son of a bitch. I don't think we have enough space. Crapola. We might need to temporarily turn somewhere into like a storage unit. Let's go with... I mean, we could just expand this place out a little bit, but you know what? For now, let's go with that. and try to do clear all and basically just anything that's textile related. There we go. That's good. So hopefully we should be able to at least get this cloth out of the elements temporarily until we have a better living situation for them. Marakalos is avoiding his fellow colonists? Why? Why? What's happened? Joy deprived. Slept in the cold? What are you talking about, man? Isn't this where you sleep? Yeah, it's like 10 degrees Celsius. That's like perfect sleeping temperature, man. Lumi? Mayor? Are you nude? Is that how you got elected? Oh my god, she's not wearing a shirt. She's got no pants. It's how she got elected. I mean, she's got to be like one foxy 52-year-old lady, right? Like, we've also seen those ladies, or I guess for some people, gentlemen, like looking really foxy at their old age. Must be one of those. Fantastic. Well, good for you. Cat, this does, however, highlight the need for an emergency pair of a button-down shirt and pants. That'd be great. Thanks, buddy. Actually, you know what? Let's do it this way. Let us maintain this. Do until you have not 10, but at least 1. Make pants. Do until you have at least 1 pair of pants. Duster. Same thing. Toque. Same thing. Jacket. Of course, same thing. Button-down shirt. Yep, you heard it. Same thing. Nice. Good job, Cat. What are you making? Cowboy hat. Not really the most important thing to do right now, but fair enough. But Lumi doesn't seem to be too upset about the cold temperature despite being pantless. Yeah, it's not super cold, but I think we're okay. Holy shit. I think we're probably gonna get like a surplus of rice and whatnot. Nice. Again, it's a shame that we can't grow the hay on the hydroponics basins, but it's fine. You'll just have to supplement our animals' feed with human food, like rice, which isn't necessarily just human food, but you know what I'm talking about. You guys are digging at the steel. Actually, I'm gonna have to reprioritize this. I think I may have been a little too over-enthusiastic about the mining of said steel. So let's cancel that for now. And then focus on building the wall. And then we'll lay down some steel traps and whatnot. Yeah, I think the construction here is a little bit more important. I know I set their mining to be more important, but that was because of the steel shortage of 5502. I think it was 5502 when we had the steel shortage. Might have been a little earlier, but I don't know. Or maybe later? At some point we had a great steel shortage. And I think it was last year. Or maybe it was this spring. Whatever, doesn't really matter. We had a steel shortage, and that's why I set their work priority to be mining first before constructing. Which is why these guys are not really constructing, understandably. Thank you, Crichton. Are you fucking serious? He laid down one concrete floor, had a meal, had a fucking picnic, and then decided to just bugger off. Thanks, Crichton. Appreciate the hard work that you're putting in there. Great. Kind of wondering if maybe we should have a funneling situation. No, I don't think that's necessary. Although, I'm kind of rethinking the design here. What if instead of this, we have the door here, right? And then we have this one empty as well. And we'll just fill up traps everywhere here, right? And then we'll have this one filled in. We'll have the door here. So then anyone wanting to enter our colony will have to, well, basically go in through here from the sides, go through all the traps, and then break the door down. and then we'll have like a defensive turret situation here. Yeah, that could actually work better than this. Possibly. Or it might piss them off and they want to maybe sap through somewhere else. So I don't know. I'll think about it. We'll see how it actually works out come the next raid. But I think maybe that might be a better design than what we've got going on now. And obviously our plants are now dying. It is absolutely fucking filthy in here. Holy shit, guys. I think just Ixie being our janitor isn't enough. We need more. Maybe when we get these guys in our colony, we'll get them to prioritize some cleaning and whatnot. Possibly? Oh, Lyra's abrasive. Should be okay. Alright, well, let's take a break here for now and come back tomorrow. And Lumi is playing billiards? Has anyone complained to you about the colony yet? No. Lumi's just super happy. Won an election. Yeah, of course he did. Fantastic. Alright, well, let's take a break here and come back tomorrow. And, maybe we'll redesign this a little bit. But of course, then we're gonna need a lot more steel again, which is gonna be crazy, but hopefully we should have enough in the entire world here. Possibly. 4,572. Actually, that's not enough to build these steel traps that we'd be laying down here. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.